Good morning. It's still morning. Yes. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. Oh my goodness me. It's Lynn, the leather bag lady. Hope you're having a great morning. Trying to change my voice up a little bit because I've been told I sound like the female version of William Shatner, which after hearing a couple of videos, yeah, I can see that. The pregnant pauses or between my sentences or my verses or whatever. So, yeah, hey, I'm the first one to kind of admit it when it's true, because it kind of is. So I will be doing my best to, and it was not presented to me as a hurtful comment. It was a LOL, which I, just because you put LOL in it doesn't mean that it doesn't sting. But shout out, yes, I kind of do. So this sweater looks ridiculous on this camera. This is a vintage 1980s sweater with all these little balls on it. It looks ridiculous. Oh my God, I look like I've got boobs for 5 people. Anyway, whatever. So this is my vintage sweater. I've been trying on a bunch of stuff this morning because I'm changing my summer closet over to my winter closet. Not because it's anything special, but because I live in a shoebox. Literally live in a shoebox. And I don't have room to have all my clothes out at the same time. So I'm trying to purge, and I'm also trying to see what still fits, because spring Lynn and fall Lynn, there's probably a 10-pound difference, which I know for some of you is like, what the hell are you talking about? Shut up. But it's the only thing that keeps me sane, is having maintained a fairly significant weight loss. I think I've lost about 60, well, I had lost about 60 pounds in the last 2 or 3 years. I use intermittent fasting, and it really, really works for me. It works for me very, very well. If you've been listening to my podcast, I'm about to talk about a podcast. If you've been listening to me on my channel, you know I'm a Joe Rogan fan. And he has a lot of guests on his podcast that have I was doing the intermittent fasting before I heard what his experts had to say. Now I'm even more into it. But since my relationship started in the spring, I've been really struggling because my new partner is not really all about the intermittent fasting. So I guess I should be quite happy that I've hung on to what I've hung on to, because we do like to eat out, and not the world's best cook. I tried to make beef barley soup the other day. Disaster. I told you about it, the crock pot. Who knew? I mean, I'll get better. I'm going to try. We were going to do Sober October, and if you can hear that noise, it's my washing machine. I do apologize, but, you know, this girlie's got to get her stuff done, so I'll just speak a little louder. So, yeah, so I'm going to try it again, and let's hope I can get it right this time. So we didn't do Sober October. Too many things going on in October, but we're going to do No November. So I've been trying on a whole bunch of things, and there's 3 or 4 pairs of pants that fit me snugly in the spring. Now I can't even get them done up. So not happening. I went to the gym this morning. Have to wear masks now working out. That's not going to work for me, between the hot flashes and everything. It was a horrible workout this morning, and it was leg day, so I can't miss leg day. And then I was thinking about it, if I worked on the rest of me as hard as I work on my legs, I probably would be a lot happier. But I don't know, I like the leg workouts. They hurt, and I like it. Anyway, enough about cooking and sweaters, and let's get to the purses. I got some nice ones for you today. So bag number 1. This bag is so cool. It's chocolate brown suede. It's fall suede with a nice chunky sweater, tall boot, leggings, fantastic. So as it sits here, what's the big deal? But wait. How cool is that? It doesn't come undone. It's just an accent. Isn't that cool? Now, the strap is fantastic. It's just leather with a stitch. None of that plastic crap on the edges. It's just beautiful. It's kind of a tote. Would it go on your shoulder? Yeah, it will, but not very well. I mean, I've got balls all over me, so maybe if I didn't have that on, I could slide it on a little better. Not a wide opening. That would be my major complaint. But to be honest, because of how cool it is, I really wouldn't care. There is an interior zipper. There's no designer or brand. Mind you, there is a label. Made in Italy. Yeah, so it's an Italian. That makes sense. It's just beautiful. And it does have a little pouchy for a phone. So I'm going to say this is probably 90s because it's a tiny little pouch. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is just... If you were a little bit more petite, you could sling this over your shoulder like crazy. And just how simple, but just this little thing makes all the difference. I mean, that's the difference. I mean, that's why you hire a designer, right? That's why somebody designs your bathroom, designs your kitchen, because they know what they're doing. And this, oh, it's just beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it. The next bag I've been back and forth on for a long time, because for a long time I didn't have it up for sale because I really like it. It's a Canadian brand. I have not been able to find anything out about it. It's there is a little emblem. Yeah, it's like exquisite, but it's spelled Exquisite. And it's, I really like this bag. There is some marks on it. Will it show up on the camera? Probably. Actually, it's, so here you can see there's some blemishes. What I think this would really do well with is a project. Chocolate brown. I like brown, black if you must. But this would be a fantastic dye project. The strap is super long. I mean, this is right down on my hip. I've got it on the very last hole, and there's a bunch of choices here. But I just love it. It's got a nice gusset. It's a good size. That follows all the way up the side. You've got your rivets here, which just, you know, we get into the quality conversation again. So inside, let's take it off because I've got it the wrong way around. So this is what the outside would have looked like. Now, the reality of this bag staying like that, my Louis Vuitton bag, when I first got it, the straps look like that. You should see it now. It's not that color at all. And the same and there's a little key thingamajigger. There's a pocket inside, and then it's just the interior. There are dyes out there. I've inquired about dyes for different bags over the years. I don't have the patience, I don't think, because it's like spray. You know, when you spray paint something, you've got to do it very lightly and over and over and over again. And I really don't have the patience for that. Or you just use it as it is. But I love it. It's big. It's, again, over a chunky sweater. I think what I've been watching this lady for a bunch of months. Karen Britchick is her name. She is a lady from London who now lives in New York with her American husband. And she does a lot of photo shoots. I don't feel particularly photo shoot worthy, but these things are. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using my bags one by one, even if it's just for a day or two, and take some really nice pictures of them in use. And I'm going to start putting them on Instagram. I don't use Instagram at all right now, but I need to start because Yeah, I'm out of the market. I'm out of St. George, and it's just Etsy, and hopefully I'm gonna get my Spotify, I say that all the time, Shopify store set up. I'm still hovering between just keep picking up my Facebook again. Uh, but I want to be able to put these bags online, and the price is the price. I don't think my bags are expensive. The shipping is included in the bag price. And I had a lady recently who had no idea how much it was going to cost her to ship a bag back to me, and was really quite alarmed when she found out that it was going to be $20. And her words to me were, "But I only paid 70 for the bag." I said, "Exactly. 20 of that was shipping. Then there's fees." So yeah, I mean, it's $70 is a lot of money, but once you start taking everything off, maybe it was a $40 sale for me with the price of the bag and the shipping and all the fees, probably even less than that, 35. So I'm not a frequent online shopper just because I hate getting stuff that I have to send back. To me, that's way too many steps. And I want to feel it, see it, touch it. But I get it that a lot of you do like shopping online, and you're okay with shopping online. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing these videos, is because I want you to be as happy as possible. I don't want to have to deal with a ton of returns. I'd rather you not buy it if you're not sure. Or ask me a bunch of questions if you want more pictures, or just watch the video. I've got the links now. I'm working slowly through that. Wow, 11 minutes. Holy, this is going to be a long one. But anyway, that's the second bag. And the third bag. Now, Haan is a very, very hot brand. I think more so for the gents than the ladies. But did you know that Haan has been in existence since 1928? I did not know that. Now, I've got some notes. I'm going to have a look because I want to get it right. 1928, Chicago. And they started out as a men's footwear brand, which is why Haan is really kind of associated with men. But look at this bag. A little different, huh? It's kind of a terracotta, salmon, pinky color. Really unique, different. There's your, your Haan label. There is a little wear on the straps. Again, that god-awful plastic crap they put on their straps. I would just get a marker and fill that in myself, but, that's your choice. And then the interior. So it has a bunch of pockets. So this is going to be probably a 2000s bag. Little thing for your keys. And then you've got a pocket that's got a little magnet on it. You've got a zipper pocket here, and then just the interior. And then you've got your zipper all the way around. So shoulder bag for sure. Easily a shoulder bag. And again, a nice fall color. You get a nice, suede sweater, or I don't know, whatever. It's just, and the leather is gorgeous. Just gorgeous. It's a pebbled leather, if you can see that, but it's, yeah, this light doesn't, well, that's probably true to the color. I love the saddle stitch. You know how I feel about saddle stitch. So that's my bags for today, and my Bali sweater. So, I'll see you again tomorrow. It's already been 14 minutes. This is the longest one yet, and I don't want to take any more of your time. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.